Are we live? We are live! Hey everyone, Jacob here from J.D.T. What do you mean? Big 3-1. The big 3-1. Reading comments episode, guess what? 31. We're here again. Every 3 months we're here doing the reading comments. Reading comments. How many times can I say reading comments? Let me get my comments up. I know where I'm meant to be. So let's get to the place where I am meant to be. Bear with me a second. Right, we're here. So, on the last reading comments, which was episode 30, believe it or not, Exhibit 9069 Davidson, our good friend of the channel, says, J.D.T, great replies, good answers, much love and respect. Hope you and the fam are doing well. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. From our long-time subscriber, Exhibit 9069 Davidson. And on the same video, he also comments, P.S. Love the t-shirt, bro. Rocking the J.D.T merch. Let's go. Exactly, and I've got it again. Well, it's a different one, actually. Should I start selling them? I might do. J.D.T Rewind 2022. Quadrax, who's been a public subscriber for 3 months, says, great video. Thank you very much. Ranking my 2022 videos. Dragon Builds says, great video. Thank you very much. I'm a Celebrity Bush Tucker Child 2022 featuring my dad. That's a while ago. That was in November. KRG Poetry says, cool. You have your dad on here with you. I do. Actually, it's probably cool that you have your dad here on you. That's a bit mad. You know what I mean? It was. Videos with my dad are always brilliant. 10 things J.D.T can't live without. That's all the way back in October. What? Mr. Kyle Storytime says, good content. Keep it up. Thank you very much. Reading comments episode 30. Our number one subscriber at this point, probably our number one fan, the Goose God, says, I try to comment on every video I watch because it makes me feel like I am engaging with the content I am receiving. And you could call me top commenter, or you could say top spammer of J.D.T's YouTube notifications. I have YouTube notifications turned off. It comes through Creator Studio, so... God, blimey! But thank you, the Goose God. It just shows that you're always watching my things. Sometimes you go away for 4 months because you're busy and then you come back. But it shows that you watch them all. You actually comment about the stuff that's happening in the videos and not just, hey, great video, man. And what else? And yeah, you've been doing it for a long time. So thank you. I used to be famous, make me relevant is the next video we're going to be talking about. Fries 101 Reviews says lit. With some fire emojis. Thank you. And he's been publicly subscribed for 3 months. Cheers. Back on Am I Evil, reading comments episode 30. The Goose God comments again, saying, at 24 minutes 25, brackets, give up and get a life. Like internet trolls even have a life, lol. They're probably neck-bearded, sitting in their mum's basement. This is very true. Look at you, haters. Look at you. You look very silly. Especially if the Goose God's calling you out. If the Goose God's calling you out, it's wraps. You are done. If I call you out, it's just a light warning. But if the Goose God, it's over. Reading comments episode 30 again. The Goose Gods step up with more comments. People who deserve bullying. Furries, because why not? Zoophiles, paedophiles, etc. Racists, sexists, scammers, murderers, terrorists, extremists. People who force their diet/religion on other people. That's all I can think of. Facts. And back to I used to be famous, make me relevant. Medley of games. I don't know what that means, but says, this was hilarious, dude. New sub here. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Are you smarter than a 10-year-old? This video, as of right now, is my favourite video posted of 2023. Halo String says, he just smarter than a 10-year-old. Take that back right now. I am very smarter than a 10-year-old, actually. God blimey. Nikki Tim, which is my mother. has commented, "Oh, poor Oliver, felt so sorry for him at some points of this. I didn't, because I wanted to beat him. Because if I didn't beat him, that makes me look very, very silly." Paul Breach is a creep. The Goose God says, "Never heard of this guy before, but it's weird that a full-grown man is acting like a 12-year-old on TikTok." It's even worse. It's even worse when you find out he took a 19-year-old to his hotel room at the grand age of 43. But he's Canadian, so he probably doesn't know who Paul Breach is because it's a big UK thing. The Impossible Quiz, which was a good video. The Goose God comments, "The 7th letter of the alphabet is H. That's why the letter was H." You see, what would life be without the Goose God? It's just one of those things. "Are you smarter than a 10-year-old? The Goose God comments, 22 out of 25 possible points. So close. Excellent video. Your dad, you and Oliver were all very enjoyable and fun. Really good. Again, great video, but there were many spelling errors throughout. Decidus isn't a word. What he meant was decia, I'm not trying to say that, which is a kind of tree that loses all of its leaves. Also, it's spelled Auckland, not Auckland." Thank you, the Goose God. We learn something new every day. A Day in the Life of a Roadman parody. Halo String said, "A true likeness." Indeed, Roadman Jeff, he's a funky fella. And on the same video, Demon of Death 2020 says, "Hey, new sub." Thank you. I appreciate that very much. A Day in the Life of a Roadman parody again. Gaming 1999 says, "Wow, that's a nice video content." Thank you. I appreciate you thinking it was a very good video content. Londini exposed. We still got Londini, people. This is either going to be brilliant or it's going to be the other kind of brilliant. Mark Stewart says, "TikTok is overrated. He only has 30k-ish followers on YouTube. Millions of little kids on TikTok. If TikTok is banned, he will be irrelevant." HS TikTok getting banned would not affect Londi. I know what you mean. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. Come on. Yeah, he would be. He's a very silly man. Playing Five Nights at Freddy's for the first time. Diego Games says, "Awesome video. I love it. Thank you." And on April, oh Jesus, I'm yawning. On April 2023 schedule, Diego Games says, "I'm excited to see those challenges that you're going to do. They're all out. Go watch them, Diego Games, if you watch this video." Back to Am I Smarter Than a 10-year-old? Exhibit 9069 Davidson says, "Love the haircuts, dude. Thank you." It was a bit short, though. And on the same video, Exhibit 9069 Davidson says, "Awesome. Looks like a fun family thing to do together as well." It was, but it was a bit heated. J.D.T. characters tier list. Exhibit 9069 Davidson says, "Much love and respect to you and your fam, J.D.T. Thank you very much. I appreciate it." Exhibit 9069 Davidson is an OG. I've been seeing comments from him since reading comments all the way back in 2020. That's when it wasn't live. That's when you know it's a long time ago. Spicy Chocolate Challenge. Oh, Day in the Life of Andrew Tate parody. Rube's Party says, "Funny video. Thank you." Spicy Chocolate Challenge featuring my dad. Rube's Party just put some laughing faces. Red Hot Chili Challenge. Will Half says, "RIP your toilet." Yeah, definite RIP my toilet. Dead. Blondini exposed. Lol Sioa says, "I hope he gets doxxed one day." Yes, but no. I don't endorse doxing, but at the same time, it's Londini. And we don't like Londini. Londini exposed. Dubtkai Mahen says, "Ruining people's lives for saying racist BS is not wrong." Yes, it is. And it's not about the people who say the racist stuff. It's about the people that just make jokes and then get their lives ruined because of it. And nobody should get their lives ruined for anything. Apart from if they're like Jimmy Savile or a murderer. That's not good either. Still on Londini exposed. Jessica Brown. You know, with a name like Jessica Brown, you know we're in for a treat of a comment. She says, what is the issue with him wanting to expose bullies and filth? Good for him. People just mad that he light exposed their crap. Light expose. Not a heavy expose. Not a dark expose. A light expose. Gee, Nelly. And no, it's not good on him for exposing people, like where they live. That's not a right thing to do on the internet. And I've said, oh dear, doxing people isn't good. And Ismail says, one guy made a normal dark humour joke and gets doxed by an adult who is probs poor and living in his mum's basement. Exactly my point. Exactly my point. Oh, and that is all. That is all for today's reading comments. It's a bit shorter than last one because my channel's kind of dying and I'm not a fan of it. But anyway, if you liked today's live stream, don't forget to leave a like, comment what you want to do next, subscribe to become a member of the J.D. team. Goodbye!